let's just go straight to the point. Um, so for the week 4 milestone, you are supposed to, everything is going to be done on a particular worksheet, like one worksheet. And for the milestone, you have to complete the worksheet and then you create a presentation slide and then you submit the slides link as one of the entries in the worksheet. So you first come to the week 4 test and milestone. You click on week 4 milestone. Then you scroll down, you see step 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can skip step 1 to 3 because and go to step 4 because step 1 and 2 basically tells you what you are going to do on the presentation slide, but step 4 tells you in detail what exactly is supposed to go onto the presentation slide. So step 1 talks about their name, gender, age, etc. But when you come to slide 1, problem in one sentence. Slide 2, make a personal connection with your problem statement. Slide 3, make it real. Describe one person or specific group of people impacted by this problem. Realize that this information can also be found in step 1. Sorry, step 2. So um, step step 4 is like an expansion of step 1 and 2. So you can just ignore step 1 and 2 and then come straight to step 4. However, I would actually like to start with the worksheet first before I do the PowerPoint presentation. So for that one, you come to step 5 and then you click on week 4 milestone worksheet. When you click on it, you'll be given a new tab will open and then you make a copy and then it will look something like this. Yes, I have completed my worksheet, so I'll just take you through what I did. So for the first part slide, let me just the first section, section A is slide deck content. So basically what this means is that for your final PowerPoint presentation, they want you to represent it in the form of a document, right? So the first slide, so this is how a PowerPoint looks like. So this is a slide, one slide, and this is the title slide, and the contents in the title will be here. Click to add subtitle, or you can actually insert a text box and then you add sorry, you add more content into the text box. So let's go back to this. So for the first part, um, what's the title of slide 1? Right. So your first slide, what's going to be the title? And ideally, state your problem in one sentence. Your problem should be a subcomponent of a GCGO. So last week we were supposed to submit a problem statement, right? So based on your problem statement, you can use slide 1 as you can use the title of you can use the problem statement as the title of slide 1. So my problem statement was the lack of awareness of kidney disease in Africa. So my slide 1 is there is a rise in kidney disease in Africa. Then so I've highlighted it in red, then briefly describe why your problem matters in 1 to 2 sentences. Challenge yourself to state your why as clearly and succinctly as possible. So yep, this is why my problem matters because I use statistics to back my claim. Then you can go to slide 2, your personal mission statement, and that was in week 2, I think. So slide 2, the title is personal mission statement, and yeah, so you state your personal mission statement here, and then you state why or how it connects with your choosing GCGO. So you can actually use AI like ChatGPT. You can just type in your personal mission statement, and my personal mission statement is to leave a positive impact in the lives of anyone I come into contact with. And then I can just type this into ChatGPT. Then I'll go and say, okay, I'll copy this and paste it into ChatGPT, and then I'll finally copy and paste my problem statement there. Then finally, I'll prompt it to link my problem statement with my personal mission statement. Yes, and based on that, I can. Yeah, these were the responses I got. I kept them here. So to slide 3, target community and who Make it real. Describe one person or specific group of people impacted by this problem. And I already stated it's an African problem. So yes, Africans and Black Americans are more likely to get kidney disease, and this is the reason why. So from this point on going, you can actually just use ChatGPT. Slide 4, your research. That one I got it from my week 3 content. Yeah, there was a particular portion where you're supposed to do research findings and hypotheses. So I just copied my research from the slide week 3 and then I kept them here. So slide 5 to 7, facts about your problem. So on each of these slides, you present one piece of factual information that your web research revealed about your problem. So my slide 5 is first fact, then I kept the content here. Slide 6, second fact. So fact, let me do it second fact. And then the content is here. Slide 7, third fact. Yes, and the content is here. So don't forget to add reference materials where you got your information from. If you're using an AI, it should be able to give you a reference material. So framework applied to break the problem down. Yes, so same thing. Using either the cool hands, warm hearts, or the McKinsey problem solving framework, break the problem down into smaller components. Yeah, so I use the McKinsey framework, and of course I use AI. So I just prompted it to generate a McKinsey problem solving framework for my chosen problem, and it did that for me perfectly. And yeah, so I'll leave this in the comment section, my worksheets as a guide. So slide 9 to 11, your solution. Yeah. So if you did your week 3 content very well, this shouldn't be a problem. So you're supposed to propose 3 solutions and you can find them in your week 3 content. However, you can also prompt ChatGPT to give you a solution and it will. And don't forget to prompt it to give you your solution should be smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Second solution, third solution. Then slide 12, your user story. So a user story is like you are putting yourself in the shoes of the person going to use your solution, and you are going to carve a story around that person. So you can actually just copy this information into ChatGPT and it will give you a user story. So the title of your slide 12 should be user story. And yeah, that's that for you. Then this is just a walkthrough. That's why I'm just skimming through. And then slide 13, your solution KPI. So KPI is like key performance indicators. So what shows that people are actually using your solution. That's what a KPI is. So my solution is a mobile app that will help people detect kidney disease early. So how will I know if it's performing well? What am I going to use as my KPI? So what are my key performance indicators, or what shows that people are actually using my solution? So I'll get to know if people are using my solution if the user engagement is high. So if people download the app, that's a KPI. So how many downloads in a day or in a week or in a year? And risk assessment completed. So maybe I create a questionnaire. How many people use that questionnaire? And how many healthcare professionals are referring people to use my solution? It's also another way to measure if my solution is working well. And finally, you can also use ratings, app ratings. How many people are giving my solution a 5-star rating? Then slide 14, your mission and your solution. So you can go back to your problem statement, your personal mission statement, and restate why and share why one of your solutions could make an important difference. The mobile kidney health app aligns perfectly with my mission because it allows me to positively impact thousands of lives by helping people detect kidney disease early before it becomes life-threatening. So, yes, in the appendix, share at least 2 pieces of information from your web research. And yeah, you can just copy this and paste it into ChatGPT to do that for you. And so that is that. So to the yes. So moving on to okay. Sorry. So we are still on the same worksheet, right? So section B says a slide deck link. Once your slide deck is complete, ensure the following. The content you place here in the worksheet is the same as that's in your deck. So basically what we are going to do is we are going to transform this um, document into a PowerPoint presentation. And I won't go according to the same exact rule, but it should be fine. So yes, so this is how you're going to do the PowerPoint presentation, right? So slide one is the title. There is a rise in kidney disease in Africa. So that's the title of my slide one. And this is the content, but I didn't indicate it here. I did it in slide three. So I added an outline to my slide. And then so yeah. So let's assume this is my slide one, right? So there is a rise in kidney disease in Africa. So that's the title here, and that's it here. And why it matters, it's right here. You can see it here. So slide two, personal mission statement. I didn't do that, so let's do that together. Duplicate slide. So yes, then the content can be. I don't need to write everything here. I just need the point. So putting people first. Can actually delete it. And preventing suffering through early detection, reaching the unreached. Yes, so that's slide three. Then my target audience or target community is my slide three. Yeah, in that order. So basically, this is how you go about it. So you just come to slide four, your research, and then you just um, continue as it is over there. Research findings. So yeah, it's basically transferring everything from your mouse, the worksheet, the Google document to the PowerPoint presentation. So you just the title and then the content. So you are done with everything, and then you can complete the milestone by. So when you're done, you just click on share, and you make sure you set this to anyone with the link. Then you copy and you come to your worksheet. You scroll all the way down to section B and just paste it here like I've done. It can appear this way. Then you just click on this, yeah, something like that. Then you change the file name to the default name we all submit submissions with. Then you download as a PDF. Then choose file. Then downloads. You just look for the file at where you see it, and then you click on it, open, and you submit. And I hope you found this helpful. And thank you.